when we do that. Nowhere. And, you know, I can't say that I wasn't one of those people that was negative from time to time. I can't say that. I wasn't. And um, yeah, I grew and I learned and I became a better person because I wanted it so badly. I didn't want to be so defensive because that was my issue. I didn't start with people. I wasn't a bully. I wasn't a bully. I wasn't a troublemaker. But I was angry, and I had to learn to be a better person, and that the issues, that I was having was no one else's fault. Being a better person and learning how to accept issues for what they are is so healing. It's a healing thing. And I know that anyone who wants to change can. Anyone who wants to be a better person, truly wants to be a better person, can be a better person. A better person can be. And it's all about, it starts inside of you. Self-acceptance, self-love. I accept myself for who I am. I know I'm not the best. I know I'm heavily flawed. I'm flawed. I know I have issues. And I know that I'm not perfect. And when you accept yourself for who you are, then you stop and you don't compare yourself to other people. And I don't care what it is, because honestly, outer appearance fades with time. We're not the same person at 2 that we are at 20, that we are at 30, that we are at 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. And we sure are not the same person at 100. The same people. We are not the same people at 100 that we were at 20. There is not enough surgery in this world, not enough nip, tuck, and suck that you can do to yourself, that we can do to ourselves at 100 years old, that would make us look like, if we're blessed to live that long, we won't look like we did at 20. There's no way. There's not enough nip, tuck, and suck in this world that can pull that miracle off. So it's about those insides, because beauty fades. And I'm okay with being average, because that's what I see myself as, average. And I'm okay with that. I'm in a good place with that, because I know that we all have issues that we deal with. And nobody's struggle is the same struggle. My struggle may not be your struggle. Your struggle may not be my struggle. But we all struggle from time to time. And we have to remember that struggles are not always financial. Some people see struggles and hardship as monetary issues, but they're not always about money. There's so much more that people have to deal with, so much more hurt that are not caused by 1 cent. There's a lot. And so when we can deal with those issues, then we can deal with our issues. And we have to leave that stuff in the past. We have to leave it there, because we can't change the things that happened. We can't change the things that we did. We have to accept them for what they were at the moment. Learn from them and bury those skeletons. And don't dig them back up. Because I know I've had times where I wanted to be out there with a shovel trying to dig up things that the Lord was telling me, hey, I put that to rest. I've already forgotten about it. Why do you keep trying to pick it back up? I've already forgiven you for that. Why can't you forgive yourself? Why? Sometimes it's us not being able to forgive our own self that causes us to be stagnant. And sometimes we take all of that hurt in us and find a target and make that person somehow responsible for things that they could have never been responsible for. And that's the truth. I'm not a holy roller. I know, you hear all these terminologies about Christians, and we go through a lot. You go through a lot of persecution as a Christian. So if you're trying to be a Christian, you have to learn how to deal with the persecution that comes along with the faith and with your belief, because it's a lot of persecution that you suffer as a person who's trying to live a certain life, and it's not easy, and you have to be determined, and you have to be willing, and you have to be able to let God lead you. And you're going to get slander. You're going to get those instances where you're verbally, beat down, mocked. I've been there. But what God's done to me, what He's done on the inside of me is so worth all the pettiness. It's so worth it. It's so worth all the pettiness. It is so more than worth it. And the love, when you find yourself through God, the love that's there, the economic hardships don't seem that big. Once you give it to Him and you see it, for what it was, and you let it go, and you give it to Him, and you don't try to pick it back up. It's like you can breathe. It's so worth it. Just having Him in your heart, the love. And then you can love others, and you can love yourself. But it's always important to surround yourself with people, I've learned this, that love you, that want you to succeed and want what's best for you. Because if you surround yourself with soul seekers, with people who are trying to suck every dream out of you, suck every hope out of you, suck every bit of faith out of you, they will suck your spirit dry. Stay away from those soul seekers. And if you're surrounded by people in your life who don't want the best for you, then you have to feed those people with the long-handled spoon. If they don't have anything to contribute to your life, don't let them suck you dry, suck your energy dry. It takes a lot to deal with negativity, I know. And it takes a lot to harbor negativity, I know that as well. That takes a lot of energy as well, I know this. So when people are not around you, trying to lift you up, then those are the people who you don't need in your space. You don't have to just cut them off altogether, but you have to keep them at a distance. You have to keep them at a distance, because if you don't, they will suck every dream out of you. They will suck your spirit dry. I've learned that. I'm still learning, though. I'm still learning. It's a constant process where, honestly, you never stop learning. But once again, I've talked up a storm. This is like the 5th video, maybe even more, that I've made, and I'm constantly talking. But I do have a lot to say, and I just I just want to, if I can touch one person, I'm okay with that. Because that one person that I touch most likely would touch me. And I'm content with that. I'm so content with that, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. It does, and I don't know how this experience is going to be for me, but I'm going to do the best that I can to be honest and to keep it as real as I can, and you know, be as positive as I can be, and just being who God made me. That's what we all have to realize, that not one person in this whole entire world got to pick who they became. As a fetus, you don't get to pick out your name, let alone decide who you are, who you're born to, the circumstances you're born into. You don't get to decide those things. It's just the hand that we've been dealt. So with the hand that we've been dealt, we have to make the best of it. We have to do the best that we can to be our best, because we didn't get to pick and choose. We didn't get to pick and choose who we became, who we were born to. You do get to pick and choose who you become, but we didn't get to pick and choose who we were born to. We didn't get to pick our parents. We didn't get to pick our income levels. We didn't get to pick those things as a child. I'm pretty sure there would be a lot of us that would have said, wait a minute, I get to choose? Well, I want X, Y, and Z. But, that's just the truth. And so I'm going to stop talking now, because I probably could talk all night. I have actually been talking all night. It's taken a lot for me to get to this point. And until next time, I'll do my best to keep on keeping it real with God and with myself. Bye. Hi, this is the first ever Keeping It Real with God YouTube page upload. What's up, my people all across the world? Same song.
Oh, I should call it now.
This is not going to work.
Oh.
Because I'm in a noisy environment.
Oh God, this is a kid, no!
These kids won't shut up. I'm in a noisy environment. I'm deleting this, so let me vent. They playing games. They jumping on me, attacking me, kickboxing me. Yeah, you're not a man either. You're a kid.
I'm in the middle.
Well, be thankful you where you are, because it's not working. It's just not working.